Hello, I'm Vince Hauser with Absolute Overhead Door. You're now viewing our residential garage door page. If you're viewing this page, I'm going to assume that you're in the market for a new garage door. So I'm going to give you a few things, recommendations that I give for people that have absolutely no idea on what they want in a garage door and are just kind of starting the process. First thing that you need to do is kind of decide on what you want the outside of your garage door to look like. Like this model here, this is what we refer to as a raised panel door, where it's going to have a stamped steel square, basically a square in it. There are other versions that are longer, which we call a long panel door. This type of door is what we normally, or square, we normally refer to as a short panel door. First thing that people normally ask about, hey, what about the barn doors or the carriage house looking doors? That style door is, what we refer to as a beadboard door, which is going to be like this. We're just going to have vertical lines that are in this square. It comes in a bunch of different colors. This is what's called the driftwood, but it comes in all the standard colors as well. From that point, the next most popular option is going to be what we call an overlay door, which is what you're looking at up here. An overlay door is going to be a solid steel door, insulated. It's kind of the top of the line doors, and then they have an actual composite overlay over it, so you can see on this one where it gives a lot more depth to the door versus this style of door, which is a raised panel. And so what you want the outside of the door to look like is really going to dictate a whole lot of what else goes on with buying your door. Because it comes in several different levels of quality. So we're going to start out with a non-insulated door, then it's going to go to what we typically call a vinyl back insulated door, which is going to have styrofoam on the inside and have a sheet of vinyl over that, whereas that's what's called the vinyl back insulated door. After that, then it's going to go to what most people in the door business call a sandwich style door. What a sandwich style door means is that it's going to have finished painted steel on both sides of the door. Now there's different door thicknesses that are available, and then there's also different insulation material that's available. For example, the least expensive one's going to have polystyrene and insulation in there. It's going to have a little bit lower R value, but it's still going to be a very good door. If you want a really nice door, premium line door, the insulation is going to be an injected foam door or polyurethane injection. And those doors give you really, really high R value. They're very strong doors. With the exception of probably hitting your garage door with a vehicle, that's most likely going to be the last garage door you ever buy when you get into the injected foam doors. So, but anyway, this is kind of the introduction portion of it. But that will, if you make these couple decisions on the front end, then that's going to narrow down your choices a whole lot on what you want in terms of quality of the door. All the options are further down on this page on the website. So you can read a brief description about each one of those doors. And then there's also a button there to click to download the brochure. Brochure is going to give you everything that you ever want to know about that door. And if you don't want to do all that, give us a call. We'll send somebody out there today. We'll measure up your door. We'll give you a free estimate. So anyway, thanks for visiting our website.